Hello everyone, so welcome to this lesson and then that's a continuation. There's going to be our final project. So we were able to do this for our document structure, that's the HTML side. Now you want to work on the CSS side. Okay, so that said, remember I already have my main.css linked here. Okay, main.css linked. Okay, as you see here. So there's my main.css, and then let me just take this one down. So first, we want to make sure our document is well, like we've reset our document. That's our page. So with the universal selector, that's the asterisk, I'm going to change my margin to 0, and then my padding also to 0. Then I'll give my box size and so border box. Okay, so all these are going to help us to make sure we get the desired size of that we specified for each and every element, okay, or UI we have here. And then let's give it a font family. That's for the text, a font family of let's use Sego. Okay, so now let's work on the body. So the body, okay, so the body, we'll give it a background color of let's use FAD04B 4B. Okay, so there's the color we want. So FAD04B, and now we'll give it a top. So we first let's use position absolute. Okay, so we are trying to center our. So first let's work on our container so that we actually see what we are doing. Container. So container here. Remember in our HTML, okay, we have a container, okay, where all our UI are being coded or typed. Let's use coded. So here I'm going to let's give it a name. Let's work. Let's give it a background color. So a background color of Alice blue. Okay, so Alice blue. I'll give it a width of let's use 50 rem. 50 rem. Okay, and then a height of let's use 30 rem. Okay, so now we have to resize our image here. Okay, so first let's see what we need to do. I'm going to my index, and then let's look at our image. So our image, okay, the class is animate. So dot v animate. Then I'm going to type in let's say let's give it a width, or better still, let me just copy these. So Control C, paste it here, and I'll change them. So with the width, I'm going to give it a width of 30 rem, and then a height of okay, so I think the height too is the same. So we'll leave the height at better, so let's enlarge it and see what we have. Okay, so that's fine. We actually want to get our div, okay, rounded, so the edges rounded. So we'll do something here called border radius. I'll do 0.5 rem, not rem, 0.5 rem. Okay, so now we have it rounded. If we enlarge it, you could see, okay, since it's not centered, but you notice if we're centered, here too will be rounded. Okay, and then the image, since the image is square, would have it squared outside from here. Okay, but I want it rounded. Okay, so to do that, our would have to change something here called border. That's in our anime border radius. Let's use top left radius. Okay, so top left radius here should be also 0.5 rem. And then we'll do same for this as the top bottom, sorry, border bottom left. Okay, somewhere here, bottom left. Okay, so to be able to see that in effect, we would have to actually center everything. So to center it in my body, okay, I'm going to give it, since we have, let's use position absolute. So position, let's say to absolute, and then we would give it a top of let's use 50%, and then a left of 50%. Okay, so let's enlarge it and see what we have. Okay, so this is not what we want. We want it centered, okay, in our body. So now in our container, we have to come to the container, or let's rather do it in our body. So inside our body, we'll do transform. So transform translate. So transform translate. Okay, and we'll do minus. So minus 50 for our x-axis, minus 50%. Then our y-axis is also going to be comma minus 50%. So now we have it centered. Okay, so CSS will do, or the browser will do its calculation and then try to center everything on the x and y axis. Okay, as we've coded here. So minus 50 on the x axis. So it's going to subtract 50, it's going to do a calculation and make it push it to the left, and then for minus 50 it's going to push it to the down. Okay, so it's rather going to move it upwards by 50%, since we've done top 50%. So now it's going to move it upwards by 50%. Okay, so we'll continue in our next lesson where we'll try to resize or position these ones inside this particular UI here. Okay, so thank you, and then I'll see you in the next lesson.